Attention, please. Attention, please.
Good morning! Here we are in the second episode of the series What to See in 10 Days in New York. If you missed the first day in this beautiful city, you can catch up by watching the first episode linked in the caption. We start at the best, having breakfast at Pane Antico, an Italian coffee bar specialized in bagels, traditional Jewish bread donuts that have become one of the most common components in New York brunches since the late 80s.
Available in different dough and with both savory and sweet fillings. We chose a poppy seed bagel stuffed with Philadelphia and salmon and a whole wheat bagel with omelette and bacon. Eggs and paprika fries for our aunt.
You can't enjoy city life if you don't take the subway. We use our MetroCard purchased at the vending machines situated in the subway valid for the whole day. MetroCards are also valid on local buses in all the subway lines. Several options are available, which we include in the description.
We take the N line departing from Brooklyn and we go once again to Manhattan, more specifically to Midtown.
We get off at 31st Street to go to the famous mall Macy's, and guess what? It is located right in front of the Empire State Building.
It is the most famous and oldest mall, founded in 1858.
Walking through the shops, we are captivated by these unusual drinks, sweets and candies.
Of course, in America it's not surprising the amount of flavors of popcorn available or the different types of candies.
For lunch, we could not miss a classic hot dog sold by many little carts scattered around the streets. A Korean corn dog, since we are in Koreatown neighborhood located right near the Empire, and finally a typical American iced tea.
Now we go to the real destination of the day, the Empire State Building.
Located at the corner between the 5th Avenue and the 31st Street, it is one of the most famous skyscrapers in New York City. 443 meters high, it has been the tallest building in the world between 1831 and 1867. Now in the second place after the construction of the Freedom Tower.
As soon as we enter, we are greeted by pictures and videos of the history of its construction, completed by gadgets showing how much of a stir the construction of such a tall skyscraper had created in those days. The images are extremely engaging, given to the realism and detail of which we are shown.
We are enchanted when we enter this room with a 360-degree display where images of all the films in which the Empire has been featured are projected, including Spider-Man, King Kong, The Simpsons and many others. Moving on, we are greeted by photos of all the famous people who have visited the Empire and have donated their trophies to it. And what an amazing depiction of King Kong smashing the window of the Empire. I tried to imitate the narrow since I was blonde, but...
We take the elevator up to the observation deck on the 18th floor.
As soon as we arrive, we are impressed by Stephen Wilshire's illustration of the entire plan of Manhattan, made by its own memory of the city well seen by the plane.
The room is full of windows from which you can see the entire city.
Ragazzi, cosa c'è di meglio di questa vista? Penso che niente.
Ciao a tutti!
Adesso facciamo un giro panoramico dell'Empire State Building per voi. Finally, we go to the 102nd and top floor where is located the observatory from which you have a 360-degree view of the city.
We cannot miss the opportunity of taking photos at the large screens located inside with different views and perspectives of the Empire.
The single ticket price is about $47, but we chose the Explorer Pass that can be purchased on the website gocity.com. You can choose different options among the hundreds of possible attractions. Very useful if you want to save money. You can find all the info in the caption and trust me, you won't regret it.
Now it's time for relaxing at Madison Square Park, a small park surrounded by skyscrapers and historic buildings, ideal for a stop. In addition, the park offers a variety of free programs and family activities for all the time of year that can be found at the link in the caption.
After returning home to have a shower and changing our clothes, here we are back in Manhattan. We are enchanted by the wonderful streets that cross Times Square, which is really amazing at night. To end the second day at the best way, we go to a rooftop bar, a bar that is located on a rooftop of a skyscraper where we have a tasty appetizer with music and a magic view. To not lose the charm of the day, we choose a rooftop bar right in front of the Empire.
We take cocktails accompanied by mini hamburgers and nuggets.
A fabulous pace and absolutely not to be missed. Siamo tornati a casa ma non è ancora il momento di dormire perché stiamo preparando
La valigia! Visto che domani partiremo per un road trip di 2 giorni dove visiteremo 2 stati diversi dell'America.
Siamo pronti?
Siamo pronti, non vedo l'ora.
Mi raccomando, attiva le notifiche per non perderti il prossimo video e scoprire quali città abbiamo scelto.
Ciao a tutti!